You know, it wasn't always like this. The anxiety, thought loops, and morbid curiosity is a acquired taste. With an endless stream of information and the anonymous veil placed over our internet personas, it's no wonder why the internet is home to some of the most creepy, gruesome, and life-changing concepts. Fortunately, these findings are only available if you know how to ask and where to look. But sometimes, seeking closure can lead us down a dark path. No matter how numb or experienced you may have become, it all takes a single slip to fall deeper than you could have ever imagined. Today, I've created a list of 10 rabbit holes you can research, with each getting gradually worse and worse. Disclaimer: pace yourself. A lot of the later concepts are very, very dark. All of these things are real, and if you're going to research them, protect your internet browsing with a VPN. It's a simple step to make sure you don't have some creep watch you sleep. And while you beat your meat. Number one. Krina Gerzibao TV. Directly translates to Land of Mushrooms TV. A YouTube children's program created by a college student. It gradually gets more creepy with each installment. It's original and creeps me out more than any other horror movie in the modern era.
Cicho, bo nie mogę się skupić.
If you love creepypastas and just weird films, man, it's just one great creative project that was apparently college final. Just check it out. It's fun. It's a fun watch. You'll be interested all the way through, and they do provide a translation. Number two, Skinwalker Ranch. What if there was a place in rural America that is plagued with strange occurrences so common that the locals can only get used to it? Cattle being dissected with no blood left behind, strange UFOs, and odd experiment failures. The reports are endless, but solid evidence is scarce. It's fascinating to see how whatever is going on in Yuma County, Utah, is trying hard not to be documented. Waco Raid. We have all heard of crazy cults drinking the Kool-Aid, but here we have a fanatic religious group going face to face with the ego-driven special forces. Their flaws take the spotlight, leading to a debate about what really happened in the Waco Raid, a question that the local law enforcement wouldn't like to answer.
You know, I do understand, someone reminded me of this, I do understand that one of the officers says his gun went off on accident. And that, you know, that was just like a signal and all that, you know. But look, beside the point, ATF, you boys are wrong. Your practices, your habits, yeah. Drug dealers, fine. You know, but even there's always a question, if there's any question whatsoever, the kids or women are involved, damn you, I tell you what, you keep your damn gun in your holster.
Number three, the MLK Assassination. When James Earl Ray was arrested, he denied being the gunman. Everyone dismissed him except the King family. They believed him and decided to sue the state for $100. The low amount was to prove the point that it wasn't about the money. I'm cutting off a ton of details, but to cut a long story short, they won the case and were awarded $100. Look into this one. It changed my perspective on the legal system forever. Number 4, Mr. Sleepy People. Mr. Sleepy People was a YouTube creator that became infamous for his unique content. This channel used to be a gateway to hundreds of videos of sleeping people. The creator would open the unconscious person's eyes to touch and sometimes lick their eyeballs. The cold, creepy nature of each video added a sense of validity. It seemed this community would get excited from watching someone play with an unconscious, powerless woman's body. It's strange and outright deplorable. Number 5. Isabella Jank. Isabella Jank is a young self-proclaimed internet troll who was responsible for jokingly facilitating a mentally challenged middle-aged man to rape his mother and expose him to child abuse. She was known around her college campus for her terrible hygiene and terrible social skills. Her roommates reported that she would get her cat to participate in adult activities by overfeeding it and inhaling and glorifying its farts. A close friend once claimed that one day, after torturing a hamster, she made him bite tortured hamster's body for her own amusement. She's currently in a legal battle due to her deplorable history, but considering her mother is an Air Force pilot, her father is a cybersecurity executive, and her stepmother is a Secret Service member, it's likely some poor judgment may take place. Number 6. The Ripper, the Internet Boogeyman, aka Skinned Face, aka Kindergarten, is an internet character that you should stay away from at all costs. He has managed to make a name for himself by spreading and creating shock content. He is blatant with his degeneracy and intent to live out his twisted fantasies. So if you see the screen names pop up in any chat sites, do yourself a favor and don't communicate. Pseudo Scorpion. Pseudo Scorpion is an example of an audio album full of some of the most disgusting sounds you can imagine. It fits within a legal loophole that allows certain illegal content to be shared if it's only audio. I won't go into the details, just know if you look this up and listen, you'll listen to a helpless victim. Not just one, but multiple. There's many albums like this around the internet, giving windows for degeneracy to reach surface level dwellers. Please, and I do mean please, don't listen to this. Number 9. 3 Guys, 1 Hammer. This video is a real snuff film that shows a brutal murder conducted by 3 Ukrainian serial killers. The video depicts the torture and murder of a disabled cancer survivor. The 3 conducted their crime and smiled and laughed as they looked into the camera. A cold pride that sends chills just thinking about it. This video led to their arrest and charge of 22 murders, which they are currently serving. Number 10. Dark Web Mixtapes. This section refers to a community of online users who are fascinated by the disgusting, morbid, and disturbing side of the web. A fascination that leads some users to create compilations of the most shocking, vile videos in existence. Hours of traumatizing, unforgettable footage that should have never existed. There's some out there that live to see this content, an endless loop of shock and curiosity, wondering if there's a video that they haven't seen yet, giving birth to the twisted fantasies that become the next shock video. This entry should not be researched. Don't beg for links on Reddit. Don't go to sketchy sites, and don't interact with these types of creators. It's a poisonous community that leads to a depressing outlook on humanity. The descriptions of these videos that you can find on YouTube should be enough for the average web dweller. If you decide to hunt down these mixtapes, just know, there's no turning back. You've been warned. That will do it for this video. Hopefully it creeped you out enough to check out back later this month. I have an event planned for Halloween, and I hope to see you all there. With all that said, goodbye. May your nightmares remain dreams.